I really tried to do this vlog while I was driving, and it was not happening. I was using my hands way too much. I couldn't concentrate. And you know what? I decided to finally listen to my intuition and just listen to whatever the fuck my aura had to say and fucking park, because it just wasn't working. But that's one of the things I love about the aura, is that it's one of the most protective parts about you. Like, you think your immune system protects you from a lot? Yo, check your aura. Your aura is the part of you that's probably really connected to your higher consciousness, or the higher consciousness, I should say, because we all share the same one. And it interacts with the world around you. It interacts with all of those energies, and it takes all that information and uses that to guide you, to guide your next state. Where are you supposed to go? Where is the best place for you to be in this moment? Is it supposed to be here, or should we just, no, doesn't pass the vibe check, let's go? The aura is like literally your force field, and it kind of works very similarly to your immune system. If you're not using the right methods to take care of yourself, if you're not eating right, if you're not going for daily exercises, if you're really putting yourself at risk by exposing yourself to bad vibes or certain energies, then it's gonna have a harder time, and then over time it's gonna get weaker and weaker. Now, a strong aura can extend feet from you. It can be like this whole bubble. Or if it's weak, it'll kind of get smaller and smaller. It might even have certain pockets. It might actually be open in some cases. So where does the aura come from? The aura stems out from your core energy centers. And like I said, a strong aura can extend far out, really far. And a lot of times there's colors that are associated with the aura. If you go to a legitimate aura reader, or if you know anybody who just happens to be able to, then they can actually tell you what's going on with your psychophysical mental state, just based off of the color of your aura. You can actually listen to it. If you're in tune enough with your aura and you have more of an understanding of your own intuition, then it'll literally talk to you. It tries to talk to you already, probably regardless, and you might hear that in some way. A lot of ways that I learn just anything is visually or kinesthetically. So I have to see it or I have to touch it. And sometimes when I'm really getting connected and using my intuition, I might see movies play in my head or something, and I get that as a sense of my own intuition. Sometimes what I also feel is just actual more amplified energy. I can feel either drained or I can feel highly energized. But how do you actually strengthen your aura? One of the best ways is meditation. And when you're meditating, it's really all about just getting present, getting focused and listening. My very good friend Connie is the founder of Quantum Energy Infusion, and this is the 8-week course that I learned so much about energy work with. And the very first module was about auras, and we learned a super quick and easy exercise to help awaken and strengthen our aura. So I'm going to teach that to you now. So basically, the aura has layers, and one of the key layers is a web type of layer. It stems all the way from your core out into the very edge of your aura. So it's very potent and it's very strong. Now, energy typically will run or flow in patterns, and one of the most common patterns that it flows in is in the figure 8 or infinity sign. That web that's in your aura is essentially just an entire web of infinity signs. So in order to do this exercise, first you want to get very grounded. Just sit or stand. You can open your palms. This is a very good pose for your hands, or position for your hands, to actually allow energy to flow in or out. Then take a few deep breaths. Get very centered and very focused. Once you've done that, you're going to focus on the energy in your hands and start doing those infinity signs with both hands. Front to back, side to side, and all the way up from your crown to your feet, deep into the ground. I'm telling you, when I say it's a whole entire force field, it doesn't stop at the floor, it goes into the ground as well. So just keep doing that, maybe for a few seconds, and feel it. Literally try to feel that web of energy that's around you. Now, within the aura, there's also these very strong areas or centers that are often more amped up than other places. And there's 3 key places that we learned about. The first is in your throat. If you know anything about chakras, you know that there's a chakra right here. We'll talk about chakras later if you don't. And we do the same infinity symbol, but these centers are actually a lot closer to you. So what I like to think about is, you know, those like old English like collars that they used to wear? I essentially just make my own. So we'll go in with the figure 8 sign. I go all the way to the back of my neck, and it's just go from center out, center out, center out, and just feel it. Really, really try to feel it. The second place is in your heart, or from your chest. Heart chakra, there's a heart chakra here too. So you're gonna pull and flow all the way out. It's like it's really like you're almost trying to make a barrier. Like, this is your heart, man. This is your peace. You can't just let any old thing into your heart and into your peace and into your space. So strengthen this one really good. And then the last one is around your hips. So I like to think about this one as a ballerina tutu. If you're a guy, whatever, do a hula hoop. I don't give a shit. So make these infinity weaves stemming from your hips out and back and forth, forward and backwards, side to side, all around. And it's literally that simple. Took me a few more minutes to explain it, but once you actually do it, it can literally be done in under a minute. And it just takes a second to focus, and then a few more seconds to actually do, and then you're done. And then your aura is awakened, it's strengthened, it's amplified. And especially if you have really good focus on it, then it's even better. Our aura helps protect us, our aura helps inform us, and our aura helps guide us to our best and highest good. Thank you guys for joining me. I love you. I can't wait to see you again. I will let you know when the next one comes, because honestly it's Monday and I got work to do. Love you, bye.